Hello and welcome to my second review of a Panasonic FZ2000 bridge camera. It's a fantastic piece of kit and produces great results. I'm really pleased with it. I do have a few niggling things about it, but nothing too much. The one niggling thing that annoyed me with the GH4, and it's annoying me with this one as well, where Panasonic have placed the headphone jack. Microphone jack is fine, it's at the top there, but the headphone jack, when you've got headphones plugged in, like so. Now, the placement of that headphone jack obscures the monitor. It's fine that way, you think, well, that's no problem at all, but if you're working solo and you need to turn the monitor around, well, it gets blocked because the headphone jack is blocking that from turning. Okay, so you can do that and it does work, but it's still in the way, really. So I find that a bit annoying. It would have been nice if they could have placed that further up, maybe on the other side, so it's completely out of the way. That would have been fairly sensible. Might one side headphone jack the other side, but they haven't. And the only other really annoying thing with this particular camera is its wide angle end. I would have much preferred to have a wider angle end and a shorter telephoto end. I know Panasonic had to compromise. What did they go for? And I think from a marketing point of view, to say it's got a long telephoto end was what they done it for. So yeah, it's great for wildlife photography and sports and that kind of thing, but not the sort of thing that I do. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. All said and done though, it is a great camera. I love it a lot. It's got a great monitor, fantastic for when you're focusing. It's got some lovely autofocus features. I'm really pleased actually, the face detection works fantastic with this camera. When I'm working by myself, I can stick it on the tripod, do me filming, and very confident that the autofocus will work. And that to me is really important. That's one of the reasons I use the JVC camera, the GYH-M170. The autofocus face detection on that is spot on. It nails it and it's really good. This does as well. I'm absolutely delighted about that. So I can use this as an A camera as opposed to a second or third camera. So that in itself is really good. The headphone jack is really the only major, and the wide angle lens, the only major downsides I've found while using this. The image quality, as I said before, is superb. And it can stand up against many other cameras at twice or 3 times the price of this. I'm sure it can. I know with its 4K footage, it certainly can. So yeah, from that I'm absolutely delighted with. When using an external 4K recorder, such as the Atomos Ninja Assassin, that's the one that I have found with it, it feeds it fine and you can record ProRes 422 or even 444 on it. And it is a 422 10-bit output from here, which is great, but it doesn't trigger it. There might be something I'm missing or something I've not quite set up right in the menu, but it won't trigger the Atomos. You have to trigger it separately. So if you want to do internal recording as well as on the Atomos, it won't do that by just hitting the one trigger. One other annoying feature of this particular camera is where they've put the record button. Now, it's not convenient, it's not the easiest, it's just not convenient to sort of do that. And also, worse than that, when you've got microphones on the top here, light, and I've got my adapter on the top here, my audio adapter, it obscures, and the microphones obscure this because it's all covered up. So it's very awkward to find where this button is. If it was on the back, that would be super. It'd just be boom, push a button and away you go. Whether I can reassign one of these buttons as the record button, I don't know yet. But even if I can, that means it's one function less that I can use for something else. So yeah, a little bit annoying. So that's the 3 annoying things really, where the record button is placed, the headphone jack, and the not very wide lens. But I can live with those 3 purely because the end results from this camera are absolutely superb. I've looked at them several times in Lightroom, and you know, I can't fault them. Certainly the telephoto end is stunning. I mean, I haven't seen a camera with such good telephoto end before, and it is absolutely stunning. It does save you having to cart around, you know, 2 or 3, maybe 4 lenses, which is what I had to do when I had the GH4. You don't need to with this because it's all in one. So there we go. That's my follow-up review on the Panasonic FZ2000. I will be doing a little bit more in-depth review on it. This is an overview really on my thoughts of it since I've had it a couple of weeks. And there we go. I hope you like my reviews. Please subscribe if you do, and hit the like button. It means a lot to me. It makes it well worthwhile doing. So thanks very much for watching this particular review, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.